All right, ladies and gentlemen, week 5. Holy moly. As we're getting ready to kick off our tonight's matchup, I feel like every week I have done a different look. The week 3, I had a full-blown beard. Week 4, I have done the mustache. And then week 5, since I was on base, obviously I had to get rid of all that. So now I got baby face. With that being said, welcome back, everybody. Week 5 of MTA Gaming Season 3, 7-week-long tournament, for those of you that don't know, featuring League of Legends on Mondays, Valorant on Tuesdays, Street Fighter 6 on Wednesday, Rocket League on Thursdays, and Apex Legends on Fridays. Obviously, big shout out to our sponsors and our presenting sponsor, Monster Energy.
Monster Energy and go play Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3.
For those of you that don't know who Monster Energy is, you should know, because they've been a huge sponsor of ours from season to season. They offer all kinds of energy beverages and drinks that are designed to give people energy boosts, increased alertness, and enhanced focus, which is exactly what our teams are needed. A little bit of rioting in the general League of Legends chat tonight with we were trying to figure out what teams to stream, but there was a couple teams that have been showcased a couple of times. So for those of you that don't know, Huantan was streamed versus Def H Mom players, where Def H Mom players have taken it 2-1 on the week 1. Then week 2, we tuned in for Seal Flippers versus Huantan, which was a 2-0 sweep for Seal Flippers. Week 3, we watched Briar's Besties Security versus the Screeching in the 2-0. And then week 4 last week, we did 8 Def H Mom players versus We Throw Elo, as we were hoping to see the first win for We Throw Elo, which did not appear to be the case. 2-0 for Def H Mom players. And obviously, we can take a look at the current standings here right now. That is our current standing. So actually, Team Crocs is playing against We Throw Elo tonight, but unfortunately, there are a couple players down, and their substitute is not able to get there in time. So it would look like We Throw Elo is getting some free low this evening. So that will be their first W of the season. We take those. We take those. But Toxic Turtles taking on the Screeching, Def H Mom players taking on the Huantan, and Briar's Besties versus Seal Flippers will be the tonight's matchup, as we are going to be jumping in. As always, I am joined by the one and only, the Titan Dog.
Hey, hello, hello.
What
it's
a do.
good to be back.
And that 74, what is up, my friend?
How you doing?
Oh, you know, just hanging around. As we're getting ready to kick this one off. Actually, are we close?
Yeah, we got some time.
Yeah, we got some time. All right. Obviously, also, I have added the rule to the to make sure people join the match properly, or the match lobby order. Questions there. Refer them to introduction and rules. What happened with Crocs and We Throw Elo? Yeah, so Crocs is down 2 players tonight, and their substitute is unable to fill in. So they are going to be taking FF. And the We Throw Elo picking up first dub, or as I call it, free low. Free Elo. All right, well, big shout out to our other wonderful elite sponsors. Renewal by Anderson, which is a window and door replacement company here in Alaska that specializes in providing high-quality replacements. They offer energy-efficient, custom-made products, improving both the aesthetic and functional aspects in many homes, as well as increasing the home value. That's right. Big shout out to other elite sponsor, Ampersand, which is the Alaska's leading technology service provider. And they emphasize the importance of human connection and built into each solution and interaction or service that they offer. And obviously, last but not least, the Alaska Army National Guard that serves Alaskans in all sorts of ways, including responding to emergencies, natural disasters, civil disturbances within the state, and also offering great military benefits such as healthcare, education, retirement, financial benefits, you name it. Chat, if you haven't checked it out just yet, go down below the channel, show some of these wonderful sponsors some love, give those a click. Also, the merch. Did you know that the brand new merch has dropped? It was unlocked earlier. I actually need to double check and see if it's still locked. Oh no. Or is it unlocked? Oh no, it's locked. Oh no. Let me shoot out a text. All right. Well, I will get some clarification on what's up with the merch store, but chat, if you have not seen the merch, let me show you what the merch looks like. Check us out. Oh, look at that. We got the really nice thread count, which is actually the exact same one that I'm rocking right now. Heavy thread count MTA gaming merch. Perfect for that spring, fall, and winter, just to go out, I don't know, walk your dog and run back in or whatever. But obviously also the jerseys. We got the lightweight jerseys for that summertime as well. But we'll come back to that. Should we go into the pick and bennies?
Yeah, why not?
All right, walk me through it, my friend. What we got?
Yes. So we got a rematch of week 1. Steel Flippers versus Briar Besties. Briar's Besties 4-0. Steel Flippers 3-1. So should be a good matchup. Looking forward to it. Obviously, Briar's Besties is the favorite here. Last time they met week 1, they swept them 2-0. Steel Flippers gonna try and take at least one off them. Hopefully they can, get their first win against them. Should be exciting. We are starting at, or almost done with the first phase of bans. Talia ban. They let that one through last time they played. Don't want to play against it this time. Alright, Briar's Besties on the left, Steel Flippers on the right. Jinx first pick.
I don't know if you heard, but Jinx got a massive buff.
Ooh, did she?
Her passive, it no longer just resets after each kill. It stacks now.
Oh, yeah, I saw a crazy a clip. Jinx had 10
Like, I think 90. Oh, I've seen 90, man.
90? Oh my gosh.
So definitely one of the strongest hyper carries right now. Especially, the Ashe pick is interesting. I think Ashe is a great champ in this season. Into Jinx?
Yeah, Ashe is always pretty strong.
I would love to see a Skarner pick.
There's no way.
I haven't seen Skarner in so long.
Wait, no, we watched a Skarner game. Maybe you were gone that week, but some team played Skarner, right? I don't remember who played it.
Got the Skarner pick.
And we're going Victor. Last pick. Makes sense, makes sense. He played that against him last time. Did pretty good. Last time he played Victor against Steel Flippers, he went 5-2, 5-11, and top damage, so keep an eye on him. Last pick, phase 1. I'm feeling a Ziggs. Why not?
No. There's nowhere to put it.
Mhm.
Oh, it's Vex mid. Yeah, you're totally right.
You would be happy with a Rammus, though.
Oh, I love Rammus. For those of you who don't know, I'm a dirty Rammus one trick. Ooh, spicy. Love to see it. Love to see it.
There's a very big contrast between these two drafts right now. Seal Flippers is saying, we are going to jump on you. While Briar's Besties is just looking... Oh, wait, am I right? Yeah, they're just looking to scale. Scale to infinity.
For sure, for sure. Yeah, they do, Seal Flippers does have a lot of engage. You got the Ashult so far. You got the Ashult, you got the Rammus QR, and then that taunt follow-up, and then the Vexel. I mean, it's a lot of CC just from the first 3 champions. And top laner and support haven't been picked, which traditionally are your CC roles. The Nautilus ban, last ban coming through. Probably gonna be
Aatrox. Oh, couldn't be more wrong.
Everyone knew it was gonna be Lux. Alright, so we gotta pick support and top here.
It's Blitzcrank.
Could see a
Even
Darius,
more
could see a
engaged.
Mundo. Could also see... I don't know,
That's
Mumu support.
A Mumu support. Going heavy on the side of engage.
So saving top for the counter pick. I like it. I'm definitely no point in picking top that's this round.
Well,
I just realized for this matchup, we got bullied kind of like how a studio got bullied into changing Sonic. So, unless I see some top of the line plays from these two teams, somebody's getting banned.
We were informed. Seal
I will
Flippers have
riot
improved a
just how
lot.
they rioted. I will riot back if this ends up being like 15-minute matches both games. Somebody's getting banned. The very first person that suggested it, banned.
I'm on board with that one.
But on the other news, I will allow it if we get a merch store going this evening and we get some merch sales. I'm all about it.
Alright, so we got the Mundo into Darius matchup. Spicy. Here he is.
the Morgana pick coming out to try and protect the Jinx from some engage.
Something.
Uh,
Yeah, and so we got another really heavy CC support that got picked too. Mumu, I mean, you got his Q and then his R. Should be teamfight wise, I'm liking Seal Flippers draft a lot more.
I think if Seal Flippers can execute any form of their CC, they got so many options.
Yeah, for sure.
It'll be very tough.
Yes, yep. Yeah, like you said, Briar's Bestie's just looking to scale. It looks like Darius is pretty strong mid game, so I think Seal Flippers are going to be at their strongest mid game. The longer this game goes, the worse it's going to get for Seal Flippers, I think. We shall see, though. Unfortunately, we do have the 3-minute delay, so that's exciting stuff. Love to see it. Alright, looking at these bot lanes, what do you see, Mr. Bot Lane Specialist?
Oh, I thought you were
have
just
to-
asking a bot. That's me.
I have to go with the Ashe and Mumu. I think this Ashe is just gonna have a great time. If the Jinx is allowed to scale, it could go the other way around 20-25 minutes, or if the Jinx gets ahead at all. But outside of that, I'm a dirty Ashe player, and I just despise Jinx as a champion.
Love it. I personally, I like the Jinx Morgana pick more. Just I know when I've ever leaned against Morgana, I hate it. It's awful. It's an awful 10-15 minutes of lane. Always nervous about hitting or getting hit by that snare. That 3-second snare is insane.
I think the Morgana's a good pick, but I would have liked to see something like a Lulu, because I think a Lulu offers a little bit more protection.
For sure, Lulu with the Jinx, that's a really good combo.
And the buff for your hyper carries as well.
I like that. That's
but I think it is a good alternate pick with the Black Shield. Very important into the high CC comp.
Yeah, hopefully she can utilize it correctly. A lot of times you'll see Morgana just kind of throw it out there way too early, or just at the wrong time, or not soon enough, and you know she's already been hit by a CC or something. I'd expect to see a QSS, probably like 3rd item from Jinx too.
I would hope this Jinx takes cleanse as well.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we should be able to see Summoner's Best in this lane.
Yeah. Well, what do you think about the jungle matchup here?
Oh, I mean, I don't know, man. Skarner's like, nobody plays him. This is crazy that we've seen him twice in this tournament. So, that's interesting. Like I said, I'm biased towards the Ramus. I'm a Ramus one trick. Now I'm a Ramus one trick. I wasn't in the past, but you know, Ramus has a lot of potential here early, especially mid. Victor, you know, no escapes, low mobility, and then you got the Vex Fear, and then you got the Ramus Q into his E. So Victor could have a tough time if he's pushing. Which guess what? That's kind of like his whole kit is push the wave. So we'll see how it plays out, but mid has a lot of potential to get rolling if Ramus focuses that lane.
Well, if any carry on Seal Flipper's side gets going, it could go pretty quick.
We shall see. Ramus ganking Darius early actually isn't that bad. A lot of times you don't want to gank Darius early because he gets his 5 stacks and you want him to be dead pretty much, and so Ramus has enough armor, he can kind of deal with it, except, you know, they don't really have enough. I don't think they have enough damage with the Moon Dip pick, so I don't know. If I'm Ramus, I'm avoiding that lane. I'm definitely camping mid if I'm Ramus. Could get something. I mean, bot's good. Bot has a lot of CC already. You just bring more CC.
Well, the Jinx did wisely take the cleanse.
Well, there you go. I mean, it's a 3-minute cooldown, so you use it and then you just come back as Ramus. That's what I love doing, is just circling right back around. Ooh, we got a pause right out of the gate. Perfect. All of our settings done. Maybe our streamer can go and figure out what happened. If they're still in pause, who knows? They must have disconnected. It was kind of a long loading screen. Tell you what, if these teams don't invade each other, I'm gonna be really sad. Muma's got great invade potential. Morgana's got incredible great invade potential.
Oh yeah, somebody did.
Ash with the slows as well.
Yeah. Vex could take her fear at level 1, right? Is that how that works?
I think her fear is on every ability.
Yeah, something like that. Never played her.
Yeah, I probably only played her in an A-Ram once, but I think she does have the ability to fear on any ability. It's like her is like a stack energy meter type deal.
Here we go. We are back in the game. Okay, so Briar's besties looks like they're gonna stack. Uh-oh.
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 That seems to be the officer problem.
Classic League of Legends problems.
Ah.
Briar's Besties doing the stack. Seal Flipper's just gonna 5-point, it looks like. Unfortunately, no invade for us. Was looking forward to it.
We didn't put out a bounty.
Feels bad. What were we thinking?
True.
Moo Moo making a move for Skarner. Skarner's shrine thing, relic. Gets the plus 15 gold lead for Seal Flippers. Taking the lead early.
How will they come back from that gold lead?
Unlikely they can. Both junglers gonna start boss side, it looks like, and both bot lanes gonna leash. Kind of surprising, actually, that at this elo that these teams are leashing.
Hey, sometimes we just want to help out our junglers. But if they're not going to appreciate us, I mean...
Definitely going to be watching this bottom and mid matchup. Something top could happen. I don't expect too much action. Mundo gets caught. Maybe Darius will pick up a kill in lane, but should be a pretty boring top lane. We'll see. Already some trading mid. Both mid laners popping a health potion. Vex has already used both of hers. Oh, Mundo dodging the heal for the Darius, and now Darius is gonna ghost. He's gonna get his 5th stack of his passive here, but he's tanking a lot of damage from these minions, and it looks like he might go down to the minions. It barely makes it out. That was a close, holy cow. Ram is on his way top. Looking for something early here. Starting his Q, and he brought Ghost. I didn't see that. Doesn't taunt yet. There he goes. Uses his taunt. It was good to hold it. Mundo gets the heal onto him, and Mundo picks up the first kill onto Darius. So I was totally wrong saying there's nothing going to happen in this lane, and it's been the lane that has the most action. Now Morgana taking a lot of damage. Hits the snare on the back end.
I think you did forget. Tanks actually deal the most damage.
You're right. What was I thinking? The Seal Flipper's taking the lead early here, getting the first blood. That's got to be really good for morale when, you know, last time you got swept by Briar's Besties. It's always good to start out strong.
Well, when it boils down to is starting out with that plus 15 for the Amumu, they really just carried the momentum.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. I mean, he's going to be able to get his item like a whole 5 seconds earlier.
Exactly. That's a big deal.
So, a lot of times you'll see teams that are ranked lower or, you know, playing against a team they haven't done well against before. We got a little bit of a skirmish here. Darius trying to fight this. I think Mundo could have turned that, and now Darius is kind of in trouble. He's gonna have to turn if he doesn't want to, you know, get run down by this Mundo. If he keeps hitting those Qs, Darius is kind of in trouble. Gets hit by another one. Darius a little too aggressive early. Ashe in a lot of trouble, able to get out. Burns the heal, able to hold the flash. But Rammus is down here, and Briar Besties are pushed a lot. Rammus did get seen on a ward though, so they know to play safe. Really good vision by Briar's Besties there. Jinx and Morgana gonna take their first reset. Jinx getting her noon quiver. No Coles in this game. Feels bad.
Sad day.
Vex getting bullied quite a bit here. Out of mana. Didn't take TP, so she's kind of in a rough spot. Went for the battling some. Here comes Rammus and a Moo. Just gonna be Rammus. They do see Rammus on the ward anyways. Victor gonna throw down the ult, push that wave in, and recall. So like I was trying to say a while ago, a lot of a trap you see lower ranked teams fall into when playing against higher ranked teams is they'll give them too much respect and won't capitalize when the higher ranked team does make a mistake. And it's just you know, you get caught in like saying like, okay, we have to play super safe, we have to play super smart, you know, let's try to like just not mess up, but you end up playing to not lose instead of playing to win. So you stop looking for those opportunities to make a play. But Seal Flippers have not fallen into that trap. They, you know, taking those first, getting that first blood is huge for morale.
Gold is even. So the first
It
blood
is.
not too big.
Yeah, and a lot of that gold difference coming from the Victor has, you know,
8
doesn't look
CS.
bad now. It was about 15 CS just a minute ago.
The Ashe is also down 12.
Yep.
So
You see, Briar's Besties higher ranked players, their fundamentals are a little more sound. And, you know, you're like, oh, 10, 12 CS, that's not too big of a difference. Well, it is kind of, you know, what is it? Is it like,
I think it's 13 CS is a kill.
right? Yeah,
Yep.
so like, it's, I mean, we're seeing it now. Briar's Besties taking a gold lead, and they don't have a kill. Like, what is that? That's crazy. But it's just because their fundamentals are more sound, and they're picking up these kills. I mean, minion CS, last hitting.
Hey, those are kills.
You know, it's exactly what they want to do too. They get up a kill early. I mean, it's not too bad. They're just trying to scale. You know, you come out even or slightly below to mid game, and you're doing pretty good. Victor's also got a lot of wave clear, so if Seal Flippers does try and get together and take a tower, I mean, if you don't have a wave, it's not really much you can do.
Well, I would like to see Seal Flippers doing a little bit more fighting in this bot side.
Gotta get something going with this Rammus, for sure. I mean, it's kind of a hard lane to gank, honestly. You got the Jinx cleanse and the Morgana Black Shield. If you're Rammus, you just have to wait until that Black Shield comes out. And
Well,
then
once
you can
these
look for
sixes come in for Seal Flippers, this lane should get volatile.
You know, if I'm Rammus here, I'm just lane ganking. You got the Ghost in the queue. You can jump on them before they even see you. So, and he's
Ashe.
level 6.
Ashe and Amumu are very close to 6. Ashe just hitting 6 there.
Now Briar's Besties walking up in the river, kind of in a tough spot. Here comes Rammus. He's gonna engage on the Mumu. They have no pressure mid though. Here comes the Ashe ult. Ashe ult misses the Victor also. Nothing's gonna happen. So Vex isn't mid, and Seal Flippers are kind of scared to commit there. And now Mundo's in a lot of trouble. Mundo's gonna go down, and they're gonna take Dragon for that. Briar's Besties do get the Dragon or the Herald, but they're gonna lose Dragon for it. Vex trying to pick up a kill onto this Morgana. Doesn't have quite enough damage yet. So I think actually this definitely worked out in favor of Seal Flippers. I mean, the Dragon is... Oh my gosh, he stole it. No way. Oh no, that is so sad for Seal Flippers, but what an
That hurts.
incredible ult from the Jinx. You had the Victor ult in there, and then you had the Jinx ult come in and just execute it. Oh man, that's gotta hurt for Seal Flippers. Wow.
Well, that's gotta crush some confidence there.
Oh, I know that feeling. You know, as the jungler, getting it stolen out from me is it's the worst feeling ever. I know this Rammus is hurting right now. Oh, man. You're right. So, Briar's besties evening up the score, 1-1 kills, and got about 1,500 gold lead now. It's just from fundamentals too. It's getting the CS.
Yeah,
Now
the
Vex in a
mid-
little bit of trouble. Victor doesn't have the ult, so he's not gonna have enough damage to kill her there, but he will be able to poke her a lot. I mean, we're gonna take this ward anyways. We're gonna trying to contest it, but she doesn't have any follow-up.
Victor did get that kill on the Mundo, which speeds up his Hextech core, I believe.
Oh, Morgana gonna burn her ult here. They're trying to get a pick onto this Amumu. Amumu a little too overconfident. Here comes the Victor. Victor does not have his ult yet, so they're just fighting. Ash gonna pick up the kill onto Morgana, and now Victor's in a lot of trouble. Amumu hit the stun. Victor's able to flash over the wall. Vex doesn't have any mana. Ash flashes over the wall now. Ash picks up the kill onto the Victor. Vic... Whoa! Vex barely got enough mana to get the fear off just in time to save herself from the Jinx. So Jinx burns both of her sums, doesn't get anything for it. 3 kills going over to Ash. That is huge. And now we got another little fight here. Darius just gonna get the 5 stacks and dunk for some poke, I guess. I think this Mundo is playing a little too safe. I think he could look for something now on this Darius, especially since Darius doesn't have his ult. Mundo does have his ult. Maybe I don't know the matchup though, but looks like Mundo could do something here. Wow, so Briar's besties thought they had to pick onto this Amumu. Amumu was able to stay alive for quite a while though. He I don't know if he had that null magic mantle before the fight, but if he did, maybe they didn't account for that. And he just like lived just a bit too long. He was able to get his CC out, and a bunch of sums being burned for Briar's besties, and they don't get. I mean, they got a Moo. That's it. And now here comes the ult onto Victor too. Victor has no sums. He's super immobile. It's a free kill, like we were saying at the beginning, or in Champ Select. Victor is just going to be super vulnerable, especially without flash. I don't know why he even thought being pushed up that far was a good idea. Now they're going to try and make a move on the bottom here. Can Rammus dodge the snare? He does, and now he has to hold out for the Black Shield. The Black Shield's down. You just turn on to Morgana now. There he goes. He taunts the Morgana. Ash ult the Morgana. Morgana burns her her stopwatch too. I don't know why you would do that. There was no way you were going to get out of that. So Briar's besties actually making a lot of mistakes here. But here's the thing. They're up 4 kills. They're still down gold. Like, it's not a lot of gold. It's 300 gold, but they're still down gold. If you're up 6 kills, you should be up some gold, right?
I mean, almost every lane is down 20 CS on the side of Seal Flippers. However, they are executing with their CC very well.
They are, yep. But, I mean, game's still pretty much even. Briar's besties actually got a little, like, 500 gold. Oh, yeah, 500 gold lead. So, like, we'll see. I think the team fights right now are in favor of Steel Flippers for sure once they get those going. But Briar Besties just gonna try and extend laning phase as long as possible. I mean, we're hitting 15 minutes, no towers down yet, and second dragon coming up. We may get a skirmish at the dragon. I would expect a fight. If I'm Briar's Besties, I don't know if I even want to contest it. Maybe if like we get a pick before and it's free, I'll contest it. But Mundo's gonna come down for this too. Darius doesn't have TP. Oh, Vex misses the point blank ult. That's unfortunate. So, but they will secure, I think, Dragon off that. Victor does have TP, so he can just recall and TP back. Darius staying top, so it's gonna be a 4v5. They want this Dragon. I know his team, or Rammus's team, is telling him smite. Don't forget to smite. And here comes the Jinx ult. It's not going to be enough. Rammus held the smite smartly and is able to finish off that dragon. So second dragon going over to Seal Flippers now. Dragon's 1-1. Darius looks like he will be getting top tower, I'd assume. It's getting pretty low. And he's letting tower kill the minions. That's a play you don't see too often in lower elos. You know, they're just trying to push that tower down as fast as possible, but Darius is trying to hold as much XP away from the Mundo as possible. Let the tower just execute him. And Briar's Bestie is going to get their second Herald. I would expect them to take this one mid. Briar's Besties get the first tower. First top tower. Probably going to get mid tower here soon. If I'm Skarner, I'm looking to just drop it mid, I think. You know, especially since we're not really looking for team fights if we're Briar's Besties. Looking to scale. Victor, he's one-shotting this wave now, so he's wave clearing for the rest of the game. Ashen and Mumu don't have a great recall here, so if Jinx and Morgana want, they could probably get this tower this late into the game. Especially with Jinx attack speed, and it looks like they're just gonna shred it. Vex is making her way bottom. It would be a 2v1. Vex gonna try and save it. Oh, beautiful ult from the Ashe, and now the ult follow up from the Vex. Vex is gonna have enough damage to kill the Jinx. Just barely, she goes down. And now gets the second proc onto the Morgana and a third proc. Morgana goes down, so double kill for Vex. Greeting for that tower. It looks safe, but you have to remember, you can get the Ashe ult from across the map, and Morgana Black Shield was just a bit too late. Jinx even burned her cleanse, and it wasn't enough. So now, bot tower gonna go over to, or not gonna go over to Seal Flippers since Victor's here now. He's just gonna wave clear that. Rammus gonna taunt the Darius under tower. Darius is gonna be in a lot of trouble here. He's gonna take tower shots, but he's just gonna be able to ghost away. It looks like the Rammus also has a ghost and he has his Q, so he's gonna try and run this Darius down. Loses him for a second. Lets him go and he gets away. Don't see that off. You don't see a lot of people getting away from a Rammus with Q or with his power shell and then ghost. Mumu in a little bit of trouble here. The pings are coming out to collapse on him. Did have vision though, so he's able to stay safe. So both bot towers ended up still standing. Garner making his way, doing scuttle, looking like bot. Jinx is able to finally finish off his bottom tower. Let's look at CS again. I mean, Jinx up 40 CS, Victor up 20 CS, Skarner up 30 CS, top lane up 20 CS. The only positive minion differential is a Mumu on Morgana, and that's just because he has Relic.
Hey, don't doubt on a Mumu here. Doing a great job.
Man, you do not see a lot of teams up 6 kills, but down like 1,500 gold. Yeah, that's insane.
Well, with each minute, Seal Flippers is getting progressively evener in terms of their team comp.
Yeah,
really shining in the early and mid game.
I think Seal Flippers is probably hitting power spikes and gonna start plateauing from here on. Team fight wise, I think this is gonna be their best chance at winning fights right now. This dragon coming up in a minute, I'd expect to be hotly contested. Mountain Dragon's gonna be pretty big, especially since teams will be able to get 3 of them for soul. It's gonna be quite a bit of extra armor and magic resist. I'd expect a fight for this. I know Seal Flippers are definitely gonna want this dragon. They're already making preparations for it. Ashe gets hit with the snare. Now she's in quite a bit of trouble here. And Victor gonna flash and Jinx gets the kill onto the Ashe. Oh man, that is so not good for Briar's Besties. That's huge. When Dragon's coming up, you just have to play safe. You can't be in a position to get hit by those Morgana snares. And if you are seeing that Morgana snare coming to hit you, you gotta use flash before, not after you get snared. So now Mountain Dragon just gonna go over to Briar's Besties for free here, and that's gonna hurt Seal Flippers quite a bit. I mean, Mountain Dragon counters their whole comp right now. Their whole comp is we want a team fight, and you know, fighting tankier people, not ideal. Not ideal.
Yeah, gold lead up to about 3k now.
Vex uses the ult, doesn't hit anyone, looking for something. Yeah, like you said, a 3,000 gold lead now. While down, 5 kills.
I will say, I love Seal Flipper's idea. They just, in my opinion, they didn't go Fiesta enough. With their team comp, you gotta make the game a Fiesta. You gotta use that early CC.
Yeah, no, I agree. We saw a 1 gank mid. I think it should have been. I mean, I think Rammus should have just been camping that lane. That lane's free. Rammus is gonna go onto this Skarner instead of going up to the Darius. They're looking for. They are team fighting and they are losing it badly. It's a 2v4. And there's just nothing you can really do there. You know, you don't have the rest of your team. Rammus taking an engage that was not ideal. Clearly not on the same page as the rest of this team. And now we're looking at a 21-minute Baron for Briar's besties if they want it. And they do want it, so they're going to start it. It's a little risky. I mean, Amumu... it's not risky at all, actually. Jungler is down. Amumu doesn't have smite because he's a support. There's not really anything they can do. He can look for a Q to try and steal it, but Skarner does have smite, so it's very unlikely. Ash sends out the W, doesn't get it, so Baron going over to Briar's besties. 22-minute game, up 5,000 gold, down 3 kills. Fundamental League of Legends here. Just last hitting minions, scaling, playing to your comp like perfectly. I mean, laning phase was 15 minutes. That's a long laning phase. You don't see a lot of those. Darius getting a red buff here is gonna really help in lane. I mean, if they fight at all. I think Darius has scaled now, so Mundo can't really 1v1 him anymore. I think Mundo Mundo played too safe. He definitely could have won some of those earlier fights. Maybe he couldn't have. Maybe I'm wrong about that. Can't say I've played that matchup often. Maybe once in my whole life.
Well, I'll definitely tell you, bot lane played too safe.
Yeah. Wow, Amumu goes in onto the Jinx Black Shield and he just goes down. Now Ashe is in a lot of trouble. Morgana gonna flash forward for the ult. Gets the Ashe. Now the Rammus is in trouble. Jinx just pressing Q from across the map. You get so much range in rocket form, and Rammus can't get on her or do anything to try and get away because the Morgana has so much CC. And then Jinx has the follow-up CC with her traps, as we saw on the Amumu there. So yeah, I mean, Jinx scaled, Victor scaled, and now they've got this game. This is textbook. The 1-2-2. I mean, this is a textbook way to close out the game. This is what we haven't seen from a lot of teams in this tournament. Is a lot of teams struggle to end games. They don't really know what to do, and so they're just waiting for Baron or Dragon or something to happen. And you have a big team fight, and then the other teams are down for 45, 50 seconds, and then you can go and take objectives. Briar's besties, textbook, pushing all the lanes, getting pressure on every single lane, and just taking towers one by one. You know, it's not something that's going to happen immediately. Darius in a little bit of trouble here. He does get hit by the Ashe ult, not able to get his heal off, and he goes down to the Mundo. So this is what I'm saying. I think Mundo played a little too safe. I think he gave the Darius too much respect and didn't have enough faith in himself. Mundo needs to trust in himself more. So, I mean, this game is firmly in Briar's besties' grasp. Rammus in a lot of trouble here. He's probably going to have to burn his ult to get out. Yep, and he does. That's the good thing about Rammus. His new ult is that he can just press R and escape. I wasn't a huge fan of his new ult when it first came out, but it's grown on me. Vex missing another ult. That's the second, maybe the third ult she's missed this game. And we're going to get a team fight here. This is a 4v5. They have no Darius. Amumu goes down. Mundo's going to go down. Jinx is excited. Just going to drop autos onto this Vex. And another kill onto the Amumu and the Rammus. I mean, not Amumu, Ashe and the Rammus. And they are also going to take Dragon off this. Jinx and Victor just going to push mid. Skarner and Morgana will take the dragon.
Well, it's not looking good.
Yeah, it's rough.
12
13
gig gold lead.
Yeah.
13. Yeah, 13.
If they wanted to, they could go bottom right after this and take that lane, and then even go top if they wanted to take every single inhib. Don't think they'd have to, but this is beautiful macro from Briar's Besties. This whole game has been pretty good. May have overstayed a little bit too long here, and so now Darius gonna go down and Victor gonna go down. That's 2 shutdowns going over to Seal Flippers. So Seal Flippers get a little bit of hope, but I mean it's not gonna be enough to change the outcome of this game, I don't think. Briar's Besties just reset here and go back to the 1-3-1 or 1-2-2, whatever they want to run. I don't even have. I should send 1 mid at least to keep the wave pushed up. Baron up in the minute. Briar's Besties could make a play for it. I'd be kind of surprised if they did. They don't need it. You can just end this game. Alright. Your Seal Flippers, how do you adjust for next game?
Fiesta.
Fiesta.
I love this comp they've drafted. They
Yeah.
just gotta go, especially bot lane. The Ashe at Mumu was too passive. Gotta make it a Fiesta.
Yeah, maybe they were too passive. I guess, yeah. I'll agree with you there. I don't know. It feels like kind of an even lane to me, hill pressure wise, but yeah, I don't know. I know if Rammus ganks, I mean that lane's free for sure. Like we saw if Rammus just lane ganks once he hits 6, I mean there's nothing they should be able to do. And then I really wish Rammus went mid a lot more. I mean Victor's so immobile. And
we
then
had a very good gank mid, and then just didn't go back.
Yeah. Also, the gank was really late. I mean, yeah, they got a gank, but it was like It was like at 10 minutes or something crazy like that. It was not like did not really help them early. So Jinx is 3 levels up on this Ashe. Over 100 CS up on the Ashe too. Waves are crashing now. Gives Briar's Besties the opportunity to take Baron uncontested, because both bot and top are crashing into inhib. Mundo has to go deal with it, and Vex also had to go deal with it. Here comes the Rammus. Rammus does have good steal potential. Gonna RN. Just barely misses it. Skarner able to secure the Baron.
That's looking like game here.
That should be the end.
Should be able to just buff up this mid wave, maybe take some inhibitors, and
I mean, mid inhib's already down. I think this wave will be enough to end. I'm sure Skarner and Darius can tank these towers for the Jinx. Here we go. We are in the final form. Jinx a little bit caught. Jinx does go down, so a little bit of life given over for Seal Flippers. Darius going to be able to just dunk on the Vex though. Now the Morgana goes down. Now the Ashe goes down. Mundo trying to fight for everything, trying to get on the Victors, not able to do it. Darius with the quadra kill. Darius, he could get the penta. Gets the penta kill. First streamed pentakill, at least. Might be the first pentakill of the tournament. Big play for Darius. Was 1-3, ends the game 6-3 because of that. And that's first game going over to Briar's Besties very convincingly. Not really a close game.
well, that's exactly what you don't want to see. You don't want to give a pentakill right as you're trying to prepare for game 2.
Yeah, that is a real moral defeat. Your
Yeah.
morale takes a
That
big hit
feels
off
bad.
that. Big hit, big hit. So yeah, like you said, I mean, I liked the draft from Seal Flippers. It's just they didn't really execute what they were going for. And you saw a little bit of it. You saw sparks of it. You know, they had the three-man gang mid to get onto the Victor, but honestly, it's overkill. You're just in Ramus there, like level 3, and that's a kill. I mean, and you just keep sending him there and keep that Victor down. But yeah, it's just Briar's besties having really good fundamentals. Just CSing, last hitting. Jinx ended up over 100 CS on top of the Ashe. Wild.
Well, they executed what their comp wanted to do, and that'll do it.
I think we could take a short break while these teams set up for game 2. Maybe.
Sounds like a plan to me. We'll take a quick little commercial break. Don't go anywhere.
MTA's annual gaming tournament isn't just Alaska's largest esports event. It also helps fund the MTA Foundation, providing our community with over $460,000 in scholarships and grants. Help support our mission at mtafoundation.org/give.
Endless opportunities are waiting for you with part-time service in the Alaska Army National Guard. You can help our great state while also working towards your education and career goals. Learn more at nationalguard.com/AK.
The foundation gives MTA a new way to give back to the community. Esports is giving people a way to stay connected no matter where you are.
We are taking all of that money we receive from sponsors that goes back to the MTA Foundation.
Some of the same students that are playing in our gaming tournament are also the students winning our scholarships, and it's a great way for it to go full circle. Last year we raised over $35,000, and we're hoping to match that again this year and to see more and more every single year.
Grab a Monster Energy and go play Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3.
Hey.
I bought 4 today.
Hey.
Buy 2, get 2 free from Monster Energy? What? Okay, what
Yeah.
the question is, what did you get though?
I like the.
I will judge.
Well, I got the 0 calorie, the white ones.
Oh, the ultra white?
Yeah, the ultra.
Ah,
yeah.
yeah.
Whatever the white can is, those things
Yep.
are they slap.
Yeah, they slap. Okay. Try the gold one next. Also ultra. Kind of pretty good. Yeah, so it's just like the white ones, but it comes in the gold can. Okay, so
Is there a flavor difference?
yeah.
Okay.
And I don't know how to explain it. It will give you a reminder of a different energy drink. But yeah, there's the gold one is not a pineapple. No, it's a gold can. And then obviously now Monster also has the sugar-free original one, which absolute banger. I
Let's see
always
what the
like
flavor on
crave
this
the
gold
original
one
one.
is. Gold pineapple.
All right. Well, before we jump into the pickies and the bannies, platinum sponsors, chat. Arctic Fox Networks, where it all begins with an idea. So maybe you want to launch a business, or you want to turn a hobby into something more, or maybe have a creative project to share with the world. Whatever it is, and the way you tell your story online can make all the difference. And obviously, to tie that perfectly in with Nomad Cinematics, they can bring that vision to life. So if you have two beautiful combos right there, Arctic Fox Networks and Nomad Cinematics, where Nomad can bring their experience and expertise to all sorts of creative work and bringing your vision to life with their work. So wherever there's a story to tell, they'll go there with you. They'll shoot that commercial for you, whatever it may be, and then you can go to Arctic Fox Networks and turn that hobby into something more. Boom. White Can Monsters Unmatched.
Yep.
All
They
right.
just are.
The Y Ultras, man, have been my most favorite of all time, but I always liked the OG, and so I'm so happy that they made the sugar-free OG ones now. I'm gonna ask for like a bunch of cans for grand finals. We're gonna get some Y Ultras, we're gonna get some Gold Ultras, we're gonna get some OGs, maybe we'll get some new flavors that are not even out yet. Last time we got some very cool flavors of like, oh man, what was it? Ooh. Oh, I'm gonna have to Google it now, but man, it tasted like tea almost. Delicious.
That sounds pretty good.
There's so many flavors. I have to look it up. Oh, there's Mango Loco. Ooh, that one was really good too. Was not a fan of mangoes, but drank the Mango Loco. All right, shall we jump in? We will jump in.
Yeah,
Well,
I think we could.
Okay, all
I
right,
think
go
we
ahead.
could. Sorry.
I was gonna. You just. I guess we are jumping.
All right. We are well into the pick and ban phase here. First ban and pick phase is over. Now into the second. Soraka coming out for Briar's Besties, and is that Briar being picked for Briar's Besties?
I would sure hope so.
Love to see it. And that's gonna be jungle, isn't it? Yep. Alright. Ooh, got the Oriana pick with the Rammus. I like that combo. Oriana throws the ball on the Rammus, and he got some good wombo combo potential. Also got a Sivir pick into this team. Sivir said, I guess Jinx, but want a little more CC protection, so just gonna get the spell shield this go around. Jinx wasn't banned, so they just felt like going the Sivir Soraka combo today. And gonna pick up the Darius. Not gonna let them have that one. Wonderful Ciamundo. That'd be funny. It's gonna be Ornn. Definitely like Ornn. Ornn's such a good pick. Especially for team play. It's solo queue maybe not so much because you're kind of just hoping you don't got monkeys on your team. But for team play, Ornn's so strong. He's all got good communication. So here we go. Kind of the same draft for Seal Flippers here. You know, they still got quite a bit of pick potential. You got the Lux Snare, you got the Rammus Engage, you got the Oriana follow up. Darius will just run it at you. Not nearly as much pick or CC potential, but they got some of it. And then Briar's Besties picking the Briar. Love to see it. Talia mid, Sivir, Soraka bottom, and then you got the Ornn top. So another late game scaling team. It looks like. I mean, pretty much. I don't know.
I don't know if Briar is a earlier or a mid or late game champion. I'm not sure. I haven't seen too much of
but the rest of the team I know scales pretty darn well, especially Talia and Sivir.
Oh yeah, the Sivir will be, especially with the Soraka in the back pocket, will be very scary.
Ooh-wee. Yeah, if I'm Rammus, I am camping this bottom and killing that Soraka all the time. I mean, that's free gold.
That is the path to victories for Seal Flippers. Soraka should have 5 deaths before 20 minutes.
If Ramus feels like camping. Ramus also has pretty good kill potential top with the Darius. Orin does have the unstoppable E, which can be a bit annoying, but it shouldn't really be a problem. You can taunt him during it, and he'll start walking towards you once his E's over, and then Darius has the poles, so you got plenty of CC and plenty of damage if you go top. Mid, gankable for sure.
More difficult. Definitely more difficult.
I think Lia's got to be pushed up a little bit more, but as long as you dodge her knockback, you should be okay. Her E's gonna be rough to deal with. Yeah, I mean, Leah probably is the safest lane for Briar's besties.
I wouldn't expect too much to happen in the mid lane this game.
Yeah.
Should just be a farming fest.
Oh, we'll see. Talia can land a good knockup on this Oriana, and she's got a lot more damage than you'd think. She kind of surprises you, or catches you off guard every now and again. So we'll see. We'll see. I'm liking... Man, I don't know. I'm not seeing anything too crazy on either of these drafts. I can't say I'm leaning one way or the other, but just knowing Briar besties and their game plan and their execution, I'm just gonna give them the upper hand, because I know they can play to 20 minutes, play to mid game scale, come out even or even on top a little bit, and they should be fine. Let's see. We'll see. Briar's kind of I don't know. I don't know about Briar. Could be good or bad. All the Briars I've seen have not been good. But maybe I just haven't met a good player playing Briar, so.
Well, we'll definitely have to check the op.gg and see if he's one trick or not.
3-minute delay is over. We are loading in. Hopefully we don't have another 2-minute pause at the beginning.
Well, I must tell you some exciting news.
Oh.
The merch has dropped.
Let's go.
All right. So, yeah, mtagaming.shop. You will see some beautiful merch that has been dropped. There's also a graphic up on the display of what it looks like. We got some hoodies, we got some jerseys. We might have some lanyards, some joggers, some mouse mats. I don't know who else we're gonna come up with in the future, but we shall see.
Those hoodies looking clean. Oh, love it. Ah, man, just gonna get another 5-point here. Oh, Soraka getting a little bit of damage. Lux procking her spell thieves, earning that money, taking another early gold lead. Didn't help them out that much last game, but we'll see how it plays out for them this game. Take what you can get. Ooh. Leah almost getting caught, but is paying attention, so she's able to get away.
Minions have spawned.
Not seeing any calls on either team again.
Oh, that is like Sivir 101.
Yeah, I mean, if you're Briar's besties and you know you're just laning and trying to get to 20 minutes, why not take the call? I mean,
yeah, you don't need pots. You definitely don't need a longsword and 3 pots with Soraka in your lane.
Yeah,
going the Cole here is probably, no, all jokes aside, the actual optimal play.
I will have to agree with you on this time, or this go around. I don't see the reason to go 3 pots with Soraka like you were saying.
I would say if you are gonna go something here as Sivir, you would probably choose the what is it, Doran's Ring, just for the extra health with the Tristana jumping on you.
Also, the mana regen would be nice.
Does Ring give mana regen?
Yeah. Right?
No, it doesn't. Blade. I meant Doran's Blade.
Oh, I was like,
Yeah, of course Sivir's not going to buy a Doran's ring. That would be...
hey, I was thinking it's kind of big brain. I don't know.
Well, Sivir doesn't have any APs. Wait, she does
I know
have AP
she doesn't
scaling
have
on the Q.
I know she...
But-
Does she really?
Yeah, plus 60% AP.
Ugh.
And on the
Yeah.
healing on the shield. So maybe... Did we just stumble on a new build?
I think so. I think Doran's Ring Sivir start is the way to go.
Somebody in chat, please try this and let us know.
Yeah, let us know next week. Uh-oh. Soraka getting hit. Uh-oh. Now Ornn's in trouble. Ornn has to burn his flash to get it back under tower. That's with a Darius Dorn shield start too. Kinda surprised he started Dorn shield into Ornn. Both junglers finishing up their clear. Top lane is killable if they catch him in the right spot. Oh yeah, if I'm Rammus, I'm looking for this top lane right now. Mid lane even CS at the moment. Oh, Rammus gonna make a move for this mid. Here he comes. Did use the ghost. He's trying to get onto the Talia. He does get the taunt off. Talia still has the knockback, but she knocks him back into herself instead of away. I always preferred flash on Rammus over the ghosts. Just being able to flash right on top of them, and they have no chance of counterplay with that. With ghosts, they can stand behind minions and you just hit the minions, so.
I agree.
Uh-oh.
Well, neither jungler opting for flash here.
So, Briar's besties ADC Sivir taking a CS lead again early. How do you say that? Yura Hasuki?
It's got to be a anime reference of some kind.
It's either that or it's just their name.
I mean, that's possible too.
I have no idea. I mean, yeah, it's gotta be League of Legends players, anime. I mean,
Yeah, there's
sounds
little
like
bit
a
of
safe
crossover there.
assumption.
Yeah. I hope my assumption wasn't bad.
First dragon is the Hex Tech. I'm feeling Chemtech Dragon this game. Chemtech Soul. Here comes the Briar. She uses the Ghost. Orianna just gonna flash away immediately. Not even gonna risk it. Does have the TP, so it's not really that big a deal. Just recalling TP back. Now Soraka's in a lot of trouble. She is probably gonna go down. First blood going over to Tristana, and now Ornn might go down here. Will he be enough for the Darius bleed? And it is. The health potion doesn't give him enough healing, and 2 kills going over to Seal Flippers. Oh my goodness. Yes, thank you.
Well, this is exactly what we needed, or what Seal Flippers needed.
Yep.
The Fiesta.
Yes.
They're executing in the bot lane and top, but
Now Rammus just needs to get involved. And oh, he went that way. I guess it's gonna be enough because of the Orianna. Oh, and here comes the Briar. Briar gets in, doesn't get any anything off onto the Rammus though.
did force the Talia flash.
Rammus a little bit of an error there with his pathing. He went up instead of down. Could have caught Talia, I think. Unfortunate. I mean, as they were loading in, we were saying like mid lane's probably gonna be the toughest one for Rammus to gank, and it's the only lane he's ganked. I mean, bot lane's pushed so hard right now. If I'm Rammus, I'm looking for bottom. He should get 6 off of red and then off of Krugs after red. If
Halfway to 6.
my gut instinct is correct. It seems like it's about level 6 time for junglers. So if he gets that, I'm going bot now, and I'm killing a Soraka again. Even if I don't have 6, yeah, I have Ghost. Yeah, I'm going bot now, and I'm killing Soraka. At least.
Tristana needs to stay here. Ah,
Is a little low, unfortunately. So recalls. Rammus needs to get involved. He needs to start doing something. Especially like playing against this Briar. Briar's just trying to scale here. It looks like. I mean, it's what it seems to me is what she wants to do is just farm and look for skirmishes, but Rammus should have a lot more pressure. He's just not getting it.
well, unfortunately, in the bottom lane, there's already a 25 CS or 26 CS lead
That is huge.
at 8 minutes.
Kind of a repeat of last game. Seal Flipper is gonna go for the dragon, and Briar Bestie's looking for the Herald. Darius in a little bit of trouble here. If he hits the double Q, it could be good. He might get the kill onto Briar, and now he could get a kill onto. Oh my gosh, he gets the kill onto Talia too, and now he's gonna turn onto the Ornn. He doesn't chase, but he. Wow, 1v3 picks up 2 and doesn't even go down. Huge. That is huge. So they're gonna get the dragon. Now they're gonna get the Herald. Darius is 3-0.
He said, "Get on my shoulders, team."
I think Seal Flippers with the first like convincing lead they've had this whole series.
Up 1,000 gold, 1,300 gold.
It's all on Darius, but yeah, they. Oriana a little bit too far push, and now she's gonna go down. Gets the ult. Actually, is ghosty or doesn't have ghost. Is trying to get away here. Flash coming up in just a few seconds. Not gonna be enough time, and she does go down. First kill for Briar's Besties. Going over to Talia. All right, Rammus. Let's do something. You got ult, recall, lane gank, bottom. Gotta get bottom going here. I mean, especially with this huge CS gap, I mean, you gotta do something. Briar's Besties was up 1,000 gold, now cut down to 800. 800, 700.
Darius already has the Trinity Force complete. Or the Trinity Force.
Yeah.
I just... How often do you say Trinity Force? No, it's Triforce.
I've never said Trinity Force.
Yeah.
It's always Triforce.
Hopefully Rammus is clearing to the bot side here. Well, is clearing to the bot side. Hopefully visits the bot lane.
That would be ideal. Kind of needs to skip these camps and just get there, especially with the lane positioning. Okay, he's gonna recall. I hope immediately runs bot and lane ganks. Just run through lane, ghost Q, and jump on him. There shouldn't be any counterplay to that. They won't have any vision in your tier 2 tower, so they won't see it coming. Kill shield is down for 20 seconds. Should be up by the time Rammus gets there.
This CS lead is getting scary.
Yeah, it's rough. 50. What is that?
40,
No,
42. Yeah, 42.
Tristana's CS is pretty nice though.
As well as Rammus's.
And here he comes. He is doing the lane gank. Jump onto the Soraka. Good ult by the Rammus. Gets behind him. Doesn't use the taunt. Holds it. I would just burn that. They pick up the kill onto the Soraka, but it's 12 minutes. It's something you could have done at 6. It's something you could have done at 7. Just holding on too long. Darius able to do whatever he wants. A beautiful pull by the Darius actually to cancel the Ornn ult. And Darius getting pretty low, but he doesn't seem to be scared. If he hits the Q, it shouldn't really be an issue. So I don't know what Seal Flippers are doing here. They're kind of overstaying. I mean, get the kill and go back to farming, Remus. Let's reset. I mean, not reset, but clear and then go back bottom. That's what I would do. Kind of overstayed there. Now they got a really bad reset.
Well, Sivir with the wave clear is so insane.
So we're just gonna recall after clearing that wave too. So
Should have a static shiv here on this back. Yep.
you would think
Yep, has static shiv. That is
up 50 CS now, pretty much. Darius gonna ghost. Ornn a little bit of trouble. Ornn doesn't really have anything. He has no ult. He has no tower to run to. Darius just gonna run him down, slowly auto him to death. Probably doesn't even have to burn his ult if he doesn't want to, and he's not even going to. Darius on a rampage, 4-0. Huge, huge for Seal Flippers.
well. If you're Darius here, you're looking to try and transfer some gold into your team.
Yeah, you got to start leaving lane and getting into these team fights and forcing Ornn to come down too. Darius and Briar are gonna say hello to each other. Remus clearing this red. Should look bottom after that. Please look bottom. Oh, he's gonna recall. That's a shame. Oh, cancels his recall. He's genius. Gonna go straight to dragon. I like
yeah.
it. I
We're
like
gonna see an infernal drag here too.
Ooh.
Infernal soul.
We'll see how this goes. Oh, Ornn just uses TP top. I don't know what he was thinking. I guess they decided they weren't going to try and contest this dragon. And obviously we know it's going to be Chemtech after this. What I tell you.
Man,
I am
Just-
omniscient.
on point tonight.
Can I say?
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
Bad damage. That's
Orianna-
not good.
Oh, Orianna or Leah just whiffs the knockback, but it probably won't even be an issue. Straka gonna burn the ult there too, just to get the assist. Didn't need to, but felt like it. That's a big CD to burn for 150 gold, but maybe it was worth it. Ramus does catch this Briar though, and we'll see if Darius is feeling. Oh, he's gonna burn his ghost. I don't know if Ramus needed to use his ghost there. So I don't know. Briar really doesn't have anywhere to go.
Might as well.
I don't even know why he's top. He should be bottom. He needs to do something. This bot lane needs help, and they need to get it going. Ornn in trouble again. Burns his flash. Darius does have flash. He's gonna flash forward to secure this kill. Okay, I guess get 150 gold off that. Darius
Look.
probably needs to get out of lane and start helping his team here, especially bottom. Uh-oh, Lux in a really precarious spot, but here comes the Orianna. Gonna try and get this kill onto the Soraka, and they do. Now they're gonna try and turn onto the Sivir. Sivir gonna get the Q onto the Tristana, and now Talia's here. They're not gonna be able to have enough damage to take down the Sivir. Orianna gets the ult off, but it's not gonna be enough. Sivir living with 150 HP, and they're gonna pick up 2 kills, both of them going over to Talia. Alright. All that happening, and that sucks for Seal Flippers. Frankly, I don't know. I don't know.
Like you said, I really agree with you. I think Ramus, I mean, maybe not now, but prior to recent events, should really have been focusing bot side.
Yeah,
Your Darius is doing Darius things.
yeah, there's no reason to really even be topside. You should have. I don't know. If I'm Seal Flippers, the only way we lose this is if Sivir gets ahead again, and that's exactly what's happened. And now they're gonna look for something. Ult's a little bit too short. Sivir just gonna be able to flash away. Did do a good job holding the taunt for the spill shield. Makes her burn that flash. Drop this Herald mid, but nobody's gonna. They are gonna stick around. It's not gonna be enough to bring down the tower. They might be able to finish it off. They do go down. Sivir in a little bit of Oriana. I mean Lux in a little bit of trouble. Now here comes the Talia wall. They're walled off. Lux gonna go down. Ornn with a big ult. Darius can't do anything to help his team. And Briar's Besties gets a 3 for nothing. They don't lose anyone, and they pick up 3. Donna with the rotation. Probably should have just stayed bot and looked for tower. Not really much she's going to be able to do here, and I doubt she'll be even able to wave clear. I mean, Sivir just got so much poke with this Q. Huge chunk. I mean, so Civ Flippers tried to get something going. They got 2 dragons early, but I mean, Briar Besties, they've just scaled again. It's the exact same play they did, or plan they did last game. It's just, you know, get laning phase to 15 minutes, scale, and just know we have better fundamentals, and we're gonna outscale them eventually. And it's happening. They're down 2,000 gold already. I mean, this Sivir, our bot lane CS difference is just crazy.
I did do a little bit of research on the Sivir. Grandmaster in Season 11.
Ooh!
So,
that's pretty good.
The farm is warranted. Understandable.
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense.
10 CS per minute on the dot.
Here comes the Ornn TP. Gonna be sure, just want to be sure they secure this dragon. Ramus gonna try and steal, but they're not gonna be able to get it. Darius gonna ghost in, trying to get on the Sivir, misses the pull, not able to get there. Sivir just gonna spell shield Darius W. Darius can't do anything. Darius goes down. Now the Ramus is barely alive. Ramus goes down. Sivir gonna be able to chase after them. Here comes the Talia wall. Talia gets a triple. Talia gets the quadra. Talia going for the penta. Will she get it? She's trying. She gets it. Penta kill. First penta kill. Young Daddy gets it. Now the second kill going over to Shizumoto. Briar's Besties, 2 penta kills.
Well, any momentum Seal Flippers had in the early game is gone now.
Yeah, I'll agree with that.
I don't really see a way back into this game. Their comp is very well with its Tristana, a very early game focused champion, just gonna really suffer.
I mean, Tristana's down 2 levels, down 100 CS. She just can't contest with the Sivir at all. And Ornn, I mean, super scaling. Ah, man. He's gonna get his first upgrade here in just a couple of seconds. I believe it's at level 13, if I'm not mistaken.
I believe so. Should be 1 minion and they'll have it.
Yeah. Everyone else, though, did a lot better CS-wise. It's just the Sivir's CS is crazy. Briar kind of just having some fun going in, and she's gonna go down. Don't think that'll really change the course of a game. But when you are this far ahead, you can just kind of do that thing. Seal
Oh,
Flippers
we're doing Baron here.
Yeah, kind of making a desperate play for Baron. They're gonna try and get it. I don't think they're going to be able to. Tristana is completely split. Has to jump into bottom side jungle, and now it's a 3v4. Darius going to go onto this Ornn, tries to cancel the ult. Not going to be able to. Now Rammus is running for his life. Now Darius is going to be trying to fight. Rammus almost goes down. Darius has to flash out. Here comes the beautiful Talia wall. Darius pulls Talia out of her ult. Gonna try and get the kill on Talia, not gonna be enough. Ram is able to recall it, hidden behind the wall in the little nook. Looks like he is gonna get out, so Ramos does get out. Darius goes down. Now Oriana's gonna go down eventually. And now this is a free Baron for Briar's besties. If they want to go for it. I'd assume they would. Ramos is back though. He does have the steal potential. He can get into pit with his ult if he wanted to. See if he makes a play for it. Is just gonna do blue buff. I think if you're Ramos, you have to try and steal. Baron going over to Briar's besties. A 22-minute Baron again. And this game is pretty much mirroring exactly like last game. This Talia's 11-1. Holy cow. Sivir is 1-0-11.
Yeah, Talia's got all ones. 1-1-1-1-1. First Ornn item going over to Sivir here.
Yeah, makes sense. Kind of, Talia does have a lot of kills, but I'd be surprised if Sivir didn't have top damage this game.
Yeah, we're not at 6 item Sivir yet. This is just the beginning.
Don't think we'll be getting to 6 item Sivir. Oh, Tristana. Oh, no. Oh, Rammus is able to stop the... Or no, I guess Tristana was able to stop it with his with her ult. Darius gonna run in, try and take this fight, and this is a good fight. They should pick up the first kill onto Talia. That's a huge shutdown. And now another kill onto Soraka. Gonna try and run this Ornn down. They are gonna fight it, but here comes Sivir and Briar. Sivir with 1Q will kill this Rammus. And here comes Briar in the backside, gonna jump onto the Oriana, not able to kill her. Chasing the rest of them, they're all so low. Sivir picks up another kill, flash Q. Now they're gonna run after this Darius, gonna play with their food. Could just go bottom and kind of end this game, but they're just gonna pad the stats. Might as well. Now they're gonna make a play for Dragon, their second Dragon, second Chemtech.
That was the best fight Seal Flippers is probably going to get for the rest of the game.
Yeah.
And we saw how
they had 2 great picks, but they greeted for that Ornn. I mean, you just take those picks and you're done. Don't chase. No need to chase when you're this far behind. Take the
1,000
shutdown.
ult shutdown, yeah.
Yeah, take the shutdowns, recall, reset, push waves. But when you're this far behind, you get desperate and you kind of get blinded by I don't know, you just start seeing red and you start chasing everything, and now it's gonna get hit with a 1 Sivir Q. It's absolutely chunked.
Does have the honor recall for the
Hey.
Lux, so congrats.
Yeah,
Not a
yeah.
toxic player.
Can't say the same for me.
Chat restricted.
No. I do have my chat turned off because I don't trust myself.
So self-chat restricted.
yeah, actually I am chat restricted. Eventually I just learned is like there's no point in even talking. Like it doesn't change anything. It just hurts my mental.
But sometimes people just need to be flamed.
Oh man.
That's the first lesson you learn in League. Typing makes you do more damage.
Oh yeah, 100%.
May not be in-game damage, but
I don't know. One of the things that I was taught in from this wonderful league community is that if I die, it is always jungler's fault.
Oh,
yes.
100%.
Yeah. It is always jungle diff.
That is probably the reason I turned off my chest, because I get it blamed every single game for like you just inting your lane.
Yep. I just run in, died to a tower. Jungle, why weren't you there? What are you doing?
Oh, man. Feels good, man.
Well, I mean, it's not baseless, though. The junglers usually are the problem. It's like, we're not saying it just to say it.
Could definitely make a case for jungle diff this game. Maybe not even jungle diff. It's just one jungler not doing what they should have been doing, and now game's finally getting close here. Siver's gonna go down to tower. Oriana gets the pickup onto that one. Briar besties, I don't know if any of them are on the same page. They're kind of just doing whatever they want. And now, oh, beautiful stopwatch from the Talia, but I don't think it'll be enough. I think she'll end up going down anyways, and she does. And now the Oran's gonna go down. So, Briar kind of jumps over the wall and takes a fight, but it definitely not a good fight to take.
Overstepping a little bit. Seal Flipper's showing some signs of life.
I don't know if it's Seal Flipper showing signs of life or Briar Bestie's just getting a little sloppy. You know, yeah, they did just ace them, but I think Briar Bestie's got the reality check. And they're like, all right, we should probably not do that again and go back to playing like how we've been.
They were just limit testing.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I mean, when you're up this much and you're up a game, might as well have some fun. Baron coming up 10 seconds. I think Seal Flipper's gonna definitely want to contest this. Rammus is bottom for some reason. He does get there quick, but yeah, I think if Briar Besties are here for this, they do win this team fight. As long as they don't jump in one by one and get chunked like they did last game. Briar Bestie, I mean, I say that and now Briar's getting caught again for no reason. Wow, and gets saved, bailed out by the Soraka. Holy cow. Now Rammus is in a lot of trouble. Rammus almost goes down. Oriana with the ult. Is it going to be enough? Darius gets the pull onto the Sivir, but Soraka healing is just too much. Not going to be able to follow up and finish the kill. Oriana goes down. Triple kill for Briar, so it looked like Briar got caught again. Gets bailed out by the Sivir. Sivir keeping this team alive. I mean, bailed out by the Soraka. Sorry, not Sivir.
Oh, the Sivir too.
Yeah, the Sivir too. Briar almost goes down. Soraka flashing to heal her, save her life again. Now it's just Rammus and the Lux. Tristana's up in 8. We'll see if they can do anything. Rammus gonna go down pretty quick here. Lux now in a lot of trouble. Is able to get out. Briar decides to tower dive. Sivir kills them in their base. That is game 2. Pretty convincingly going over to Briar's Besties. Now 2-0 against Seal Flippers. Pretty convincing fashion. Good game, Briar Besties, improving to 5-0, undefeated, tournament favorites for sure to win the whole shebang. And we'll see if any team can rise to the occasion and make a run for the champion. So I think we're looking for a new game to jump into here.
That would appear so. It looks like I was just looking at the. I was looking at the General League of Legends match earlier, but apparently Screeching had an hour-long match, so I think they're jumping into versus Toxic Yordles.
Oh, I think we got to give the people what they want.
Oh yeah, Wonton
They want Wonton and H-Mong.
You already know. You know what else they want? They want some of this merch.
I want some of the merch. I'll take some.
Yeah, I'll give you my address. You send me some.
All right, well, while we're working some magic to set up the other matchup, big shout out to our other platinum sponsors. One of them was F-Secure, cybersecurity company that provides solutions for online security and privacy. They offer all sorts of products and services, including antivirus software, endpoint protection, VPN, and threat intelligence. Obviously, MTA working closely with them on their MTA Shield and identity protection. So big shout out to F-Secure, and thank you for being a platinum sponsor. All right, who we got here, my friend?
Oh, we got Wonton and Def H-Mong players. We got H-Mong on the right, Wonton on the left. No idea who's up in the series. This is, I believe, the second game. They had a pretty long first game, too. Alright, so we got another Darius. We got... look, Lilia and Vex. And then we got the Akshan ADC with the Lux.
Yeah, it's a very interesting Akshan ADC. Not very conventional.
Love to see it. Very, yeah, like you said, unconventional. Then we got the Renekton top. Olaf jungle. Don't see too many of those like that one. Veigar mid, Misfortune ADC, and Zillion support. Like the Zillion support with the exhaust cleanse. Interesting.
Does have summoner spellbook, so
Oh, yeah.
does have the option to change those.
Yeah,
That's
I'm
not
sure.
just running it down.
Yeah. Good zoning by the Veigar and the Zillion there to prevent H-Monk from getting in on the Dragon. So Dragon goes over, and now we're going to get an engage here. Darius gets the first dunk. Darius gets the second dunk. And now the Vex hits the ult. Misfortune fails the flash over the wall. Does get the Zillion ult. Misfortune coming back up. Is it going to be enough? It's not. Misfortune's still going to go down. Now Veigar in some trouble here, trying to fight for his life. Has to flash out.
Jaeger did hold on to his ult that whole fight.
Interesting. Guess there was no one low enough or in range for him to get. So, man, this Renekton's 0-9. Darius is 8-0. Holy cow, this Darius is huge. This is actually very much what we expected, actually, from first time these teams played. Top lane had some problems. It was pretty one-sided each game. So Darius goes down. That's a huge shutdown going over to the Veigar. That is actually very big. That's a lot of gold to give to a late game champion. That should be enough for Veigar to finish his death cap too. H-Mon making a move for Baron. They're going to catch the Renekton. Renekton goes down, but it does give them enough time for the rest of the team to get there. Akshan's super low. Vex goes in, gets stunned by the Veigar. Vex goes down. Lilia going to get a beautiful sleep. His CC immune, though. Olaf doesn't get stopped, and so they stop the Baron, and now they're going to turn on to Baron. Wonton making a play for it. Not really doing enough damage for this, though. Darius is up. He's running to it. Akshan's lurking. They decide not to go for it. Probably a smart move to pull away from it. Alright, so last time these teams met, it went to game 3, and Def H-Mong was able to pull it out. They won the series 2-1. Wonton trying to get some vengeance here. Looks like they struggled early game, but they have scaled. Especially this Veigar has got his death cap. That is large, very large. Got a chainmail. What is he building? He's going, not going GA. What is he? What's that? What's that chainmail build into? Do you know?
On who here?
On Veigar.
He could 100% be going what's that item called? The fast, move fast.
Oh, Deadman's?
Deadman's, yeah.
Really?
Yeah, no, it's I mean, it's not a popular build, I would say, but it is. You do see sometimes, but Veigar's building a damage item into tank items just with the stacking AP you get from the passive.
Interesting. That would be exciting. Uh-oh. Renekton caught again, and that's going to be death number 11 for Renekton. Kind of rough.
You say rough, I say impressive.
Oh, Viego gets a beautiful stun. Lilia almost goes down. MF gets the kill onto, or Viego gets the kill onto the Vex. And now Olaf going for this Lilia. Lilia running for her life. Gonna burn the ult, but it's not gonna be enough. Now Lilia goes down to the Olaf. Olaf has a double kill. Now he's got the Lux. He's got the stun. Is he gonna be able to finish it? I don't think so. He's gonna go down to the Darius. So 3 for 3 in a 4v5. I think Wonton is in a pretty good spot here. You know, they had a pretty rough early game, but their Olaf and Veigar have scaled and are doing well. Oh my goodness, Veigar almost gets the kill onto the Lux there. Next dragon coming up. It is Infernal. That is a big dragon for this Veigar if they can get it.
Already has 1, 2, could stack 3.
Heck.
I believe it's 4%.
As far as I know, it's 4% too.
Yeah, I believe it's 4%.
So could get an additional 12% with the death cap and the infinite scaling for the AP. Renekton is top. He has TP. So he should get this tower. Which would be a nice little bonus.
Oh, well, if you're Renekton here, are you TPing or...
You should definitely TP into this. Dragon is huge for your team. Zillion isn't there. See if we get a fight here. Renekton not going to use the TP, just going to have to give this dragon away, I guess. Not ideal. Vex looking for the ult. Vex gets the ult, but she's alone. She's so split from her team. Has the stopwatch. Is going to live, and now they get the kill on the Veigar. That's huge. Olaf's in the back line trying to do whatever he can. Gets onto the Lux. Gets on. Almost gets the Yakshan. Reses the Lux for them. Oh, misfortune goes down to the Lilia. So it was looking good for Wonton, but a little bit of a misplay there on Dragon. Renekton does get 2 towers though for it. So kind of no, not worth it. I'm Renekton, I'm TPing into that fight for sure. Even though I'm, 0-11, I can be a cannon fodder for my team at least. Still kind of anyone's game though. Wonton gets the right pick and they're in a pretty good spot. Renekton is bottom, still has the TP, could look for to TP to this Baron. I don't think Wonton knows they're on Baron though.
No vision on it.
They're slowly making their way towards Baron. It's just gonna be Olaf and Veigar when they get there. Olaf face checking. They do know they're on it now. Renekton has the TP. Isn't gonna TP. Wow, Veigar gets a huge W onto the Vex. Vex is just 100 HP. MF gets the slow. Oh my goodness. I don't know who's shot calling for Wonton, but they need to get their team on the same page because that was definitely a winnable fight for them.
Red team's turret has been destroyed.
The cage with the MF ult MF doesn't have ult, but is a mighty big combo for them to have.
Now it does look like a dead man's coming out from the Veigar. Can we get a stack checker on the Veigar, if possible?
Ooh. We can try. I don't think we're gonna be able to though. Oh, we are. Here we go. 254. That doesn't seem like a lot.
It's well, could be more, but it's definitely not bad. That's 250 free AP.
Yeah, 250 AP. Yeah, who's gonna complain about that?
700 with 3 items, 1 being a tank item.
Yeah, and he went. Man, you're right. Went Deadsman's. Let's see, 195 bonus AP from the Rabbids, Vex in trouble here, not going to be able to get away from this Olaf, I don't think. You can try and trade for the zillion kills, not going to be able to get it. Renekton trying to hold top tower here. Oh, Misfortune gets caught, and now here comes the zillion TP. Is going to be able to use the ult onto the Renekton, doesn't use it for him. Probably for the best if I'm Zillion, makes sense. I'd use it for somebody like this Olaf, and he does. There you go. Darius holds on, doesn't have his ult actually. Trying to stop them from taking this top tower. Viega way top, got split from his team. Now HMOG making a play for the second inhib. That's 2 inhibs going over to HMOG. I'd assume they make a play for this last bottom inhib. Decide not to. So HMOG get pretty good advantage there. Still though, I mean, this Viega is level 17 already. Up 2 levels. Olaf has been wrecking havoc in HMOG's backline, and Wonton has the CC to deal with the Darius for their backline, so we'll see how this dragon fights go. I think these team fights are still anybody's game. Luck's gonna use her combo on the Olaf, not like it's a long cooldown on that, so not really a big deal. Darius looking for something. Darius split from his team here. Very split from his team here, getting CC'd like crazy, and he goes down. And now Olaf gets, or Akshan gets the kill onto the MF. Akshan on the backside here. Zillion burns his ult a little too early. Viegar's still alive. Viegar's still kicking. Is he going to be able to turn this fight? Almost gets the kill onto the Akshan there. Viegar running for his life, gets the stun. Oh my gosh, he's doing so much damage. He just doesn't have a team to follow up with him, and eventually he's gonna go down. He's sidestepping everything. He's got the moves.
Oh, the Ludens.
Down to the Ludens. Not able to stay alive. Renekton stuck in base, clearing waves, being sure they don't lose their Nexus. Akshan starting the Dragon, and Dragon should go over to HMOG. No steal potential. Man, if Misfortune doesn't get caught there by the Akshan, I think that fight goes a lot differently. Oh my goodness, man, this Viegar was doing so much damage, almost one-shotting people with just his W.
Would be interested to see how that fight would differ with a more AP heavy build. I did find it interesting that he opted into the Deadman's into a triple AP team. I understand Darius scary.
Yeah,
but
I mean, maybe it's just for the speed, but you can go.
Yeah, that too.
You can go Force of Nature. It'd be good. And I don't know. The move speed's really nice from Deadman's, but I feel like Force of Nature is the move here. If you are gonna go a defensive item.
Building into the Force of Nature now. I assume with that.
Maybe he's got that. The
could be
tone
the
too.
Banshees as well.
Banshees would be a good defensive.
I believe that builds out that.
I'm liking this Olaf build. Doesn't he win armor too, but Deadman's is just not Deadman's. What is that? Death's Dance. It was a really good pickup.
Just great mitigation for both any type of damage, really.
HMOG not really able to capitalize on these inhibs being down. They will be able to start Baron, but I mean, Wonton should be able to push these lanes and go and contest. I decided not to. They're just gonna give it away. I mean, probably not the end of the world. Not really too big of a deal. If you get a fight in your base with them, that's really good. I mean, that's probably what they want. if they can get a fight in a choke point, like I don't know, the gates or one of these jungle entrances, or just mid lane, that'd be really good positioning for Wonton with the Veigar cage, and then you got the MF ult and zillion bombs. They got a lot of AoE to control Hmong's movement here.
Blue team's inhibitors respawning soon.
Again, have no idea who won the first game, so this could be the end of the series, or we could be going into game 3, who knows?
Yeah, it would appear that someone in chat that HMON player says.
Oh, Hmong won the first, and so they're trying to end the series here now. They're in a pretty good spot. Still anybody's game with this Veigar, honestly, though. Here he's going to burn his ghost. Going onto this Renekton. Misfortune should have the damage to deal with them. Now they're fighting without Darius. Darius is their strongest player. Not sure that's a fight you want to take. Olaf goes down. Bazillion is able to ult him. And Misfortune picks up the kill onto the Darius. Lilia goes down. Akshan ult is burned. So Misfortune gets the double. 2 for
Akshan
1.
giving a nice little ring around the
Now here
rosy
comes
there.
Renekton on the backside. He is going to do something. He's going to get the stun onto the Vex. And Misfortune picks up the 3rd kill of this fight. Gonna chase. Has to get onto the Akshan. Take it. Back up. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Holy cow. Wonton's doing it. they're fighting for their lives, and it's succeeding. Darius was bot, completely spit from his team, and Wonton. Oh, and now Lux is in trouble. She's gonna go. Oh, running for her life. Barely gets it out of there. That shield saves her, but holy cow. So Darius was bot, completely split from his team, and that's not what they want. Darius is, you know,
Big
he's got
chunk of the gold.
a third of his team's kills, if my math checks out. And
You're right.
He, you know, I'm not sure you want to have that much of your team in separated. And Wonton, recognizing that, takes the fight 3v4 and wins it. And MF eventually gets there, and she picks up 2 more kills. And now Darius goes down again. That's huge for Wonton. They should be able to get this dragon. And they have so much crowd control here with the Veigar cage. She should be able to keep them out. They're going to get it. They're going to need a recall right after this to go save their base, though. And, wow. So Wonton making a fight comeback here. So 6 dragons. You do not see that a lot.
TP'd into the base.
What?
Oh, deleted. I don't know about that
gosh,
TP
I
there.
don't know why she thought that would be a good idea, but she did. Zillion also goes down.
A little bit of a desperation play.
Yeah, trying to, I don't know, thought maybe they didn't recall or stop their backs or something and get a Nexus tower or 2. Renekton kind of caught here, but honestly, it's a good fight. They won it. And now Lilia's completely caught out. She goes down. Now Akshan's caught. Akshan goes down, does not before reviving the Lilia though, so Lilia gets back up. And 3 for 1. No, 2 for 1, sorry. Vex was a different.
That doesn't count. Well, H-Bong is definitely struggling with focusing. I don't think the focus of the fight, all your damage should be going into this Renekton. Renekton is doing great for being 1 in 13. Not down too much farm, picking up a lot of side lanes. Doing very well, just trying to claw back into the game.
Yeah, and I mean, this late in the game, like, yeah, he's 1 in 13, but he's still doing a decent amount of damage. Like, this is a 2 damage item Renekton. Like, that's gonna chunk your carries that don't have any resistances still. Like,
And just a generic tank as well.
Yeah, this game's gone long enough where, like, that doesn't really matter anymore. And, wow, Wonton making the comeback, it looks like here. Would be incredible to see this go into game 3. Get a stack check onto this Veigar. 375 now. Death Cap
1,000.
giving him an extra 276 AP. As you were saying, 1,007 total AP. How much damage does that ult do? Oh my gosh, 2,000.
The next dragon could possibly give 40 more, well, plus death cap.
Uh-oh, Veigar caught here.
Oh!
Wow, Mimef one-shots the Lux. Nexon fighting this Lily, I don't think that's a fight you want to take. So he was fighting them for a while. Lily is full HP. Baron coming up in 5 seconds. Dragon up in 2 minutes. Nexon taking this fight again. It's not a fight he wins though. Maybe he's just trying to get the Lilia to stick around, and does go down to the Akshan, but not before Zilean ulted him. That's kind of a...
Well, this Zilean ult cooldown is already a third done.
Yeah, holy cow, that's
So-
so low. Renekton in trouble. Renekton going to go down eventually. Lily is able to get away too. Flash is out. Darius is bottom alone with his Veigar, but I think that's a fight Veigar wins as long as he positions correctly. Darius trying to get onto this Veigar. Veigar has to burn his flash. Darius uses his flash too. Not able to get the stun onto the Veigar yet. Dunks a little too early. Didn't have the last stack, but he still gets the kill onto the Veigar, but not before going down himself. Or goes down himself. And Olaf super fast. Gonna get onto this Vex. Vex has nowhere to run. Way out of position. She goes down. Now he's gonna run after the Akshan. Not able to get the first Q. Lands the second Q, but now he's snared. He has no more ult. Able to get out, it looks like. Zilean does have his ult, burns the ult onto the Olaf. Olaf doesn't use it though, he's able to get out. Mid inhib going down again. Hmong doing whatever they can to be sure they win this game, but the longer the game goes, the better it looks for Wonton. Dragon coming up in 40 seconds. Misfortune stopping Lilia's back. That's actually pretty big. That's going to stop her from getting to Dragon on time. Now Zilean's going to try and stop the Lilia back. Lilia just going to have to turn and take this fight if she wants to get it. Does get the sleep. Zilean goes down, but that stops Lilia from getting a Dragon. Definitely not worth it though for Zilean if he does die. Which, newsflash, he did. Ellie is pretty quick too, so she is gonna be able to get to Dragon pretty quick, and they're gonna start this Dragon. I don't know if this is what they want to do. They're gonna try and go for it though. Misfortune gets a good ult. We'll see who's the Dragon gonna go to. It goes to Wonton. Wonton gets Soul. They have Infernal Dragon. That's a huge team fight Dragon. And now MF gets a beautiful ult. Olaf doing so much damage. Veigar hasn't even been in this fight.
Lilia with no R.
Oh, Vex trying to get the TP mid to two bad TPs back to back. And wow, 4v5 don't have the Zilean.
Well, you were saying it wasn't worth it for the Zilean to die, but the Zilean used, or forced Lilia to use.
The Lux is gonna go down. Yeah, wait, yes, you're right. She did use
Yeah, so
ult.
I
didn't
think it was
about
worth it.
Man, even if she has ult there, is there... Yeah.
There's probably not a way. I think the
Yeah.
timing definitely is what...
Oh my gosh, these death timers are so long. They definitely gonna get one inhib tower, or one inhib. They might go for a Nexus tower here.
Veigar does a lot of damage.
Yeah, these Veigar autos are gonna do a lot. Let's check his AP while we're at it. 1,097, 421 stacks, one too many. Now they're kind of in trouble, but they're just gonna run. Olaf gonna give his life, sacrifice himself for the Veigar. Renekton, I don't know what he's doing. Just
These
trying
are
to get
long
this...
death timers. Baron is on the map.
Yeah, and
But
I mean,
MF and Zilean just...
they get it. They secure it. Oh. Oh.
is standing on a ward.
Oh. Gets the stun. Gets the kill. Goes down to the Veigar trying to... Veigar should just recall here. You have Baron recall. What are you doing? Oh, he thinks someone might be chasing him, so he's just gonna run back. Alright. So
This
is
MF is full build.
So we got a 3v4 here, but Wonton shouldn't have any problems holding this. Olaf up in 15.
Oh, that was 1Q!
Wow. That's insane. Okay,
Oh, they
first
don't
Nexus
care,
Tower
though.
gonna go down. They need to take a fight here if they're gonna do it. I don't think they're gonna be able to stop him. I think Hmon's gonna end this game. Wonton trying to, and it goes down. Hmon takes the series. Wonton fought for their lives, but it wasn't enough. Wow. What an incredible game.
What a banger.
Absolute
Banger.
banger. So Hmon improves to, oh man, what do they improve to? They improve to 3-2, I believe. Yep, Hmon improves to 3-2, 2-0 in the series for Wonton. So Wonton was looking for revenge, not able to get it. Incredible game. Love to see it. That was an exciting ending.
For sure. And obviously, as far as the reportings go, we saw the Briars Besties secure 2-0 versus the Seal Flippers. We just got the ending of Def Hmon players versus Wonton. And then obviously, We Throw Elo securing their first win versus Crocs with a forfeit win. And we do have Toxic Yordles versus the Screeching currently finishing up. But that's going to do it for us for the evening, ladies and gentlemen. As always, thank you all for tuning in. Appreciate you all for being here. Good morning, good evening, good night. Don't forget to check out that new merch. And then we will see you all tomorrow for some Valorant action. Gentlemen, always a pleasure. Thank you all for being here and providing us with your casting abilities.
Thanks for having us. Love to do it. Love to be a part of this community. Love watching these games. Always a good time.
For sure. Well, as all the good times have to come to an end, we're going to go ahead and wrap this up, chat. Thank you all for being here. Good morning, good evening, good night. And we will see you all tomorrow. Take care.
The foundation gives MTA a new way to give back to the community. Esports is giving people a way to stay connected no matter where you are.
We are taking all of that money we receive from sponsors that goes back to the MTA Foundation.
Some of the same students that are playing in our gaming tournament are also the students winning our scholarships, and it's a great way for it to go full circle. Last year we raised over $35,000, and we're hoping to match that again this year and to see more and more every single year.
Endless opportunities are waiting for you with part-time service in the Alaska Army National Guard. You can help our great state while also working towards your education and career goals. Learn more at nationalguard.com/AK.
Grab a Monster Energy and go play Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3.